How do I feel about versus awesome? That is a very good question in this particular draft. I really do like the Renata pick because as far as I understand, that's going to essentially net them the bot lane. Wow, you can expect bot control thanks to the side of WE.
Yeah, Monkey is about that life, just going through jungle, clearing it out right now. Looking for wars. He's going to walk right past that. And all right, the stun is going to be there on Karen. Karen's going to get eliminated. Pantheon under the hands of Monkey.
Able to just chill there the whole time with his Doran's ring. And Galio wasn't even able to get any CS at all. You know, you saw he was getting frozen on. Karis out of position, has flash though. Oh my
goodness. And Bessa, Guan a bus, baby.
Karis is going to get position.
Yeah, I was going to say, Misfortune's been in a 1v1 up top against Roman for such a long time, but Guwan's going to go ahead and get an engagement with Monkey. Guwan's going to be joined by his boys. Karen's duo is Monkey. He's going to go down, and Roman's going to go ahead and hightail it out of there. But putting in a little bit of battle against Duo, he's realizing he's really all alone.
Once she gets locked in on an attack, she just keeps pounding it on you. And not only that, she gets a shield, so she's able to stay in fights longer. Her versatility in matchups, you can make her strong, tanky. She's a bruiser to me. She just does everything that you need. I love her. Kid is going to lead the way.
Yup, I'd be very surprised to see WE contest, but then again, it is Monkey, so I wouldn't put it past him. They should just be seeing some clears here for Monkey, giving up that Drake. There should not be anyone really dying here. Should just be a give. Yeah, and Guan does secure that Drake. And
I think that's going to be the highlight of the game. The supports just poking each other mid lane. But take a look at this Talia. Yao is going to get caught off guard, and then comes Zhuo. Zhuo offering great support and care. He's going to utilize that flash to get in close, but Yao is going to get away with his life, nearly avoiding 1v3. But Guyan isn't going to be as lucky. Karis is going to utilize that Syndra to get that kill as Hoya flashes away. That's going to be another flash burned in the fight.
As he dives and there you have the back line, offering that added protection. As Guan is going to work on this Drake with the help of Care right here. This is going to be a good stats boost to help out the likes of NIP as they look to take game one.
So important feat of warfare with the score being 2-2 here. I wouldn't be surprised if that changes real quick.
And Bessa dives on in. Talia cleans up the kill, but Rumble's going to be taken out of the game. Cube just gets caught with his pants down. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and no help available in sight. That's what Guan is good for. That ult, by the way, fools, is so damn
right
fast,
now. You called out
man.
the moment is boots, but with the 800 gold lead and what Ambassador is able to do with the dashes in, I mean, do you really need to boost when you have 3 dashes? Is they dash on in the Cube here in the top lane is Hoya and Guan. They get another elimination on Cube. Cube is being caught out of place so often. It is becoming a problem as Rift gets popped. Slowly walk on up. Pantheon's not going to be enough to kill him right there. But then the tower dive is going to be here. Cube sees Guan. Guan dives in. Zonia's hourglass is going to be used on. And yeah, that's going to be major. Well, that's not Zonia, sorry. But yeah, that was going to be major. He stayed alive for a little bit. Was taken down. Guan once again with the dives. It's just so useful for his team.
Yeah, and that's kind of where a lot of the problems are coming up for WE because Guan is not supposed to have such an easy time just killing Cube like that. I mean, it's only so easy now because he got away with it the first few times. And now Cube with 3 deaths there breaks his arm guard, uses his stasis. He is extremely weak and extremely behind now because the Galio already outscales him anyway. Otacon looks like it's going to be picked up by NIP. This could be critical mass here for the Ninjas in Pyjamas. This could be a big lead for them here.
Yeah, the dive comes in and Monkey's going to go straight to work right there. And there you have it. WE, they're pushing in. Guyon is going to go down, and that was a big one for Team Wii. But the fight isn't going to end here at all. About utilizing that Yunara, he's going to go against the tanky Rel. Is Rel going to hightail it out of there? Is she going to live? No. She's going to go down. About doing such a good job, and Care barely gets away. That would have been...
And yeah, you know what? It was beautiful alley-oop there from Karis and Cube.
Yeah. Care. Yao is going to go straight to the graveyard. He's down and he's dead. And I'm not sure.
Yao, his first death, you can forgive him for that. He's got the redemption. He's got an interesting choice as well there with the Blood Song. Curious to see that.
He's going to go ahead and lead the way right now. You got Hoya with a few of his friends in a bush right there, and Talia is going to drop down those blocks to slow down the setup is coming in for the team fight. And this team fight is going to be all they're going to need is Hoya. He's going to dive on in, and he's going to get the opening stun. That's going to be major. Cube is going to burn a flash, but take a look at what's happening with Monkey on the top side of your screen. Zhuo, he's going to be caught out on hand, but Team Wii, they're going to take a ton of damage, and they're going to back up, but Hoya, he's going to be a big victim. As one of the big tanks is going to be hard to take down. Monkey doing his best, but it's not going to be enough. Awesome's going to be able to get that kill, but take a look at what Kara's doing as well with the splitting of the map. Great play from NIP, getting the kill, knocking out Monkey, and getting the Drake objective. That was so clean. They lost no lives. I love
And
that's
one tanky Galio, man. Talia even sealing the deal with that Drake, making sure they can't contest. And not again, Yao, not again.
Yeah, Awesome's being a standout ADC right now as he's over here securing kills. And take a look at this. Monkey's going to try to run away, and Monkey is going to get eliminated. Guan tearing things up, looking like his old self right now, dominating. NIP, big kill lead. We're talking 5. And they're looking to run away with this game if they can manage to stay consistent. And on top is Baron. It's going to go ahead and get initiated.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty much a check if they can get this Baron. This is going to be a huge swing in NIP's favor if they finish this play, but that's not such a guarantee. Got Karis looking. Rumble is down the equalizer. That's a dead Baron, though.
Oh, and Best is going to go ahead and get the Baron. Yeah, that's going to
Goes
be big
in
for
instead of
NIP,
out.
but the fight is going to go down. Guan is going to be the first to fall as Karis is going to go ahead and get that kill, but the blast cone is going to be there, and they're going to save all they can from that Baron. Man.
He's going to be testing you at any given time. Just because it's not supposed to work, he might surprise you with it.
Yeah, but take a look at this ult right here. Monkey's trying to make the most of it. Hoya's going to knock him back and back up into Guan. Guan's going to be ready to get some more kills. Zhuo is going to come in with the support's going to be there, but the ult's going to be in by Guan. The split fight is going to be here thanks to Talia, and take a look at that. Kars is going to knock down Mbessa. Then Pantheon goes down. Take a look at this. 2 kills apiece for both teams. It's Team Wii. They're going to go running away. It's 3v2 for NIP. In the mid is going to be the advantage that they need to push in, and they're going to eliminate this first middle tower. NIP, such a big fight. Players were everywhere. Talia making things difficult with the spacing. That's what that champ does
down
best.
mid lane, say take that dragon and see where it gets you. NIP with the much more favorable map position right now, but at what cost for WE?
Yeah, they got the tower, the map control. They got 2 towers at the cost of a Drake, but even if they want to push in even more, it would have been great. Over time, like, what are you going to do? Are you really going to step into this fight? You're not big enough yet.
And look how quickly they're burning down this Baron. That's the Infinity Edge MF. That thing's just gone, but Pantheon ult's in.
Oh, Pantheon gets killed. Guan slaps the Pantheon. He's dead and he's down. His team NIP, they're going to get yet another Baron buff. They're going to move on in. Like I said, they're not worried about this fight against Team Wii because they're just way too small. Hoya's going to go to the graveyard, but it's okay. His teammate's going to avenge him. Then you're going to have the big go down when it comes to Hoya as Guan moves forward with his teammates. 4 players shoving their way down the middle, and this could look like an end game.
Awesome right there, just completely killing everybody. You saw the bullet time, follows it up with the flash, closes the distance, gets in there. That's the 4 item, 7-0, 1K bounty MF, and he's going to put the finishing touches on this base and call it a 1-0 series head start for NIP.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here at Game 3, Game 1, NIP are going to run away winning.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.